B fat 31-year-old neckbeard. Bro I met a few years ago is 24. Feels like a little brother. Is an absolute Chad also. Gives me the snap of some 20-year-old Zoomer grill. Profile pic looks like those typical DILF Zoomer social threads on /B. Absolute cutie. Voice my legit concern to friend that I'm in fact a fat tard. He says it's cool, she's an absolute effed Chad, him. Her 38-year-old neighbor, Turks, we live in Austria, just about anybody who asks. I'm a little stunned. I'm like, F yeah, give me that snap, I'll just rubber it up, I'm thinking. Talking to her right now. She asks me how old I am. Answer 31. She says she had worse. Still talking now, even after I sent her a pic. She sent me 2 pics. Yeah, what the I guess you can also just be lucky. The chances there, I guess. Be 8-year-old me, fishing with dad in his boat. Dad asks me to hold the bait box out for him. Shows me how to put bait on the hook. That's it, Anon. Now throw the bait in the river and wait. Throw the whole bait box into the river and wait. Dad lets out a deep sigh. It's okay, Anon. Throw the hook now. Actually catch tiny fish. Dad cuts it in pieces and we use as bait. Catch a big fish and see Dad happy with my excitement. Fast forward, driving home. Sorry if I sounded mad, son. We all make mistakes, and that's how we learn. I miss you, Papa. I'll never forget that joyful look on your face when I took the fish out of the hook. Listen to my aunts gossip amongst themselves like the brain-dead 16-year-olds in the body of 45-year-olds bimbos they are. One of my aunts says that when she was in college, she was cheating on her boyfriend at the time and planning to leave him for the new guy. When she told her boyfriend about this, he punched her in the face. My aunt thought this was hot and decided to stay with him. I hate women. I hate the world. I hate everything. I wish it was still prehistoric times and the world was just dinosaurs fighting each other. Be me. Coffee junkie, gamer. Drink coffee for the usual reasons and because it makes my gaming performance better. One day make coffee as usual. Hop online, jump into a ranked game with a ranked friend. Game lasts 1 hour and a half in a triple overtime match. Have one of my best performances of my life. Grab coffee to take another sip. Look at coffee, still full. Never even drank any yet. Realized I don't need it. Quit the next day. Narrator here. I'm drinking coffee to get through this recording. How is he raw dog in life like that? Take a liking to a chick. Realize she has probably already been with 50 million gigachads. Give up. How can we fix dating? Want something, give up for no reason. Why is this so hard? Spend months shitposting about how cats are worse than dogs. Found a kitten, try to humanize it, try to teach him my name with meows. He literally is trying to tell me to change his litter or he will shit piss outside. He's trying to communicate with me to play with him. He wakes me up by meowing my name. He did that many times. When I want to be alone, he cries with my name to open the door. What the why you say they're stupid? They're fluffy and cute, and that's all I need. Be me. 28-year-old Texas Anon. Live in Corpus Christi. Love it here, but city has a bad homeless problem. Get sick of it and take matters into my own hands. Last week, find a hobo walking through grocery store parking lot in morning. Strike up conversation and befriend him. Offer to pay him $200 if he helps me move furniture out of my house in Austin. He agrees. I don't have house in Austin. We go to Austin. 4-hour drive. He gets out to use bathroom and gas station in random ghetto. I leave him and drive back to Corpus. Is relocating the homeless to shit cities the answer we've been looking for? I think the next weekend I'm gonna pick up 3 hobos and leave them in Dallas. Order fries with no salt, causing the staff to cook a new batch. Put on salt myself. Everything in this world is part of my game. Always hear about how Michael Corleone is one of the most cunning characters in film history. Finally watch The Godfather expecting some galaxy brain Machiavellian shit. His master plan was just to frickin' shoot everyone he doesn't like. Be me. Make a cup of coffee and go out on the porch. Birds are singing. Cats are eating grass and throwing up. Mother Nature gently caresses me with her stinky breath. Small whimsical critters are shitting all over my yard. Yes, .jpg. This is it. Put down my cup on the ground and whip out my D. Take a fat piss on the green grass, thinking of what a great time I'm having. Yes, this is true peace. As I finish taking a leak, I look towards the blue sky and think of all my predecessors and how they were totally right. A simple life is a good life. I pick up my cup again and take a large sip. It tastes like piss. Playing TF2, arena mode. Whole team rushed out and died. All that was left was me and a heavy. I was playing medic at the time. I ran back to base and saw the heavy AFK. After a while, he came back.
"Oh, James, I'm most sorry."
In a voice that sounded like he had food in his mouth. From what I can tell, he was probably autistic or something, since he spoke Heavy's lines. Always referred to me as Doctor. Blue team approached. "Doctor, charge me when baby team is near." "Now, Doctor. Hit it, Doctor." Popped the Uber and he ended the whole team. He adds me. Every game we play, I always go medic and he goes heavy. He always yells the battle cry of the heavy or laughs like him all the time. Always thanks me. "You are a great doctor." I think he was poor since he never played any other games besides TF2. When asked, all he responded was, "Doctor, money is needed. Must collect money. But money is hard now." He sounds sad and asked if he ever saw Meet the Medic to brighten up the mood. When he said no, I gave him a link to the video. He was very ecstatic and eagerly asking me about the part when the medic put the Uber part on the heart. Asked if it was possible to get a new heart with Uber. I said heart transplants are possible, but without Uber. He got sad again. "Maybe in the future." He then gave a heavy laugh and said, "And doctor, heavy will wait for future." Few weeks later, he messaged me saying, "Doctor, heavy will not be fighting until later in the night." It wasn't until tomorrow he got on. For the record, he referenced himself as Heavy, since it's the only class he ever played, and it was in his team name. Continued. Got a message saying, "Doctor, Heavy doesn't feel well. I go to other doctors, but they were nowhere near as good as you, doctor." He sent this message when I was already asleep. I have no fucking idea where he lives. Always leave computer on, so that's how I got his messages, if anyone was wondering. Last message said, "Doctor, Heavy will go now, but do not fear baby men on other team. You are good doctor. With you, victory is always good. Heavy will join in future." By the time I read his messages, he was already offline. Never came back online for a year. Yesterday, he came online. Greeted him and asked why he hasn't been online for so long. It was his mom. David, Heavy, died of heart failure. "I'm sorry, are you the doctor he was always talking about? You're the only friend on his friends list. He was always going on how him and the doctor were best friends and always leading the team to victory. I don't know what he was talking about, but I was happy that he was happy. Whenever he was on the computer, he always had this smile on his face, and I've never seen him happier. He always stayed strong because he wanted to be with the doctor. Thank you for always making him happy. I'm selling his computer because we were never really wealthy to begin with. If we were, he'd be here right now. I just wanted to see what was on his computer. Thank you again." My face when I never replied. My face when I was just staring at that screen for hours.